What's going on? What's happening, fellas? It's your boy KD. So today I'm going to give you guys 4 things about a man women are going to notice immediately that they find attractive and it turns them on. Alright, fellas? So number 1 is your hygiene. Alright guys, your hygiene. This is something that I talk about a lot. I actually did a video about men's hygiene. I'm going to put a link to that in the description. But fellas, your hygiene is very, 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 very important. Alright guys, when it comes to compliments that I get from women, the main compliment that I get, aside from my physique and aside from like intelligence and wit and charisma, is my hygiene. Alright guys, because this is something that a lot of guys do not take care of, because there's this misconception that hygiene is not important for men. Alright fellas, because some men think that, you know, if you take care of your hygiene and you're real big on it, that you're like a pretty boy or you're not a real man. You know, and I've even heard some guys say a man's man doesn't take care of his hygiene. That is 100% wrong. Alright, as a man, there is nothing wrong with taking care of your hygiene. There is nothing feminine, there is nothing passive, there is nothing less masculine about taking care of your hygiene. Alright fellas, one of the main components of your hygiene is your skincare. This is something that women immediately notice about you before you even open your mouth. Alright guys, now a lot of you guys know I have a previous past and experience with acne. My skin is very prone to acne, so I have to take care of my skin very, very well. I have to watch what I eat, but especially I have to watch the type of skincare products that I use. So what I recently done is I got a HYGIENE subscription started. This is the box that I got. I've only been using it for a week. And I guarantee you fellas, 100%, this is the best skincare product I have ever used in my life. And I actually ordered the level 3 box. And in the level 3 box, you're going to get a few things. One, obviously, you know you're going to get a face wash. Okay, guys, you got to wash your face. Like a woman can tell, because obviously we know most women take care of their face. Most women take care of their hygiene, and they're real big on skin products. So the first thing you want is a wash, guys. You got to wash your face. All right, and I love HYGIENE because the products and the process of using the products is very, very simple. Like, I used to stay away from skin products in the past because they were very hard to do. I didn't want to do this whole night skincare routine that was going to take me 3 hours to do. I wanted something quick, but I found HYGIENE and they're very quick. So this is the face wash. Very, very simple, man. And these products feel great on your face, bro. They're not going to clog your face up. They smell great as well. All right, next, guys, and this is probably my favorite out of the whole pack, out of the whole box, is the scrub. And this is an exfoliating scrub. And you use this at night a couple times a week, preferably 2 or 3 times a week. All right, like I said, this is my favorite bottle out of the whole pack, out of the whole box, because it smells amazing, bro. It feels amazing on your skin. You're kind of going to get addicted to it, but it is exfoliation, so you cannot use it every day. All right, a few other things that you're going to get in the level 3 box is you're going to get the super serum, which is this face serum, which you'll rub all over your face. Is going to tighten up your skin, give you that nice smooth look. Also, you're going to get this eye serum. Now, for me, especially, this was very beneficial for me because, as you guys know, I don't sleep much, so I usually tend to get bags under my eyes and dark circles sometimes, depending on the time of year, if it's hot or cold outside. So the eye serum definitely helps as well. And the last 2 things, guys, is the PM and AM moisturizer. All right, fellas, obviously when you wash your face, you always want to make sure you moisturize your face as well. All right, if you guys want to get this from HYGIENE and want to get a 40% discount on your first order, just hit that link in the description and you guys can go grab that. All right, fellas, but your skincare routine is very important. Like I said, I've never really been big on skincare routines, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm the type of guy, bro, I just like waking up in the morning, throwing some soap and water on my face and getting out the door after I take my shower, obviously. But, you know, as I'm getting older, you know, I'm going to be honest, man, I just want to look smacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to look smacks. I want to be as attractive as I can. And I know my skin is something that women really pay attention to, guys. So if you want to get more looks from women, if you want to get more attention from women, if you want women to notice you and get turned on by you, Take care of your skin. Take care of your hygiene. You guys know I'm a big proponent of fragrances and colognes. Obviously, I got my own fragrance. You can get that from the toptierman.com. I'm going to put a link in the description for that as well. So you got to smell good too, guys. All of these things, you put these things together, you take care of your skin, you keep a clean cut, you make sure you're smelling good. Bro, women are going to be so turned on by you guys. All right, fellas, like when women come over and when I meet up with women and when we're interacting and dating and things like that, that's the #1 compliment that I get. How I smell and my hygiene, because women absolutely love it. All right, fellas, let's move on to the next one. The next thing that women immediately notice and they love and they get turned on by is your physique. All right, guys, your physique. Y'all already know, I'm going to tell you, you got to be in the gym, fellas. All right, it is just something about your physique that when it, not even just women, bro, what it says to a person is that you have dedication, you have commitment, you have consistency, you have discipline. And this is very, very attractive to women. All right, guys. And on the other side is women want to feel protected. And when you got muscles and when you're strong and you got a great physique, they will feel safe around you. There's a few reasons why women love great physiques. One of them is eye candy. Like there are some women, because of hypergamy, they want to be with a man who looks good. They want to be with a man who looks better than them. They want to go out, and when they go, like when they get invited to weddings and when they get invited to parties and get-togethers and they bring you as their date, they want to show you off. They want everybody in the room to ask her, oh, who's that man you with, so she can brag about the guy that she's with that looks like a Greek god. All right, fellas, it's the same thing as when you get a beautiful woman with a nice body. All right, like we are creatures of, like we're visual creatures. All right, like you cannot lie. We are visual creatures. Now, I know they say women are sex objects and men are success objects. But for a lot of women, men are sex objects as well. All right, guys, like if you think just because you make money and just because you're confident that your physique doesn't matter, bro, you are totally wrong. You are misguided. Yes, I will say, if you got money, if you have your shit together and you're living a great life, yes, you can kind of overcome the physique. You can kind of have an average physique. All right, guys, but a physique, a well-rounded, a well-built physique, okay, it is a statement. Okay, it is a status symbol that you cannot buy. You have to build and you have to work on, because when I see somebody with a great physique, my first thought is that guy has discipline. That guy has patience, consistency, discipline, and willpower. All right, guys, simple as that. But when it comes to women, women get turned on by this because women just like muscles, bro. I did a few videos on the type of body types and the muscles on your body that women love and they're attracted to. Bro, women love muscles. Okay, guys, like there are some women that are going to lie and say they like a dad bod. Some women are going to lie and say they like skinny men. Bro, if a woman have a choice, or if a woman had a choice, her first choice would be the man with a great physique. All right, guys, 100%. They get turned on by it. They feel safe by it. They feel confident when they go out in public to show you off to people. All right, fellas, your physique is everything. All right, guys, and it's probably one of the most sexiest things on a man that women love. All right, guys. Also, you're going to be noticed before you even open up your mouth. All right, let's say you're not a real confident guy. And let's say you don't have a lot of charisma. If you have a great physique, that is the foundation. You will still get attention from women. All right, guys, when I go out in public, I don't speak much. Okay, I can be social, and I'm social sometimes when I want to be, but for the most part, it's high and by, bro. I'm going where I need to go. I'm getting my eggs out the grocery store, and I'm back out of there. All right, but because I got a great physique, I get women approach me. I get noticed by a lot of people. Okay, I get women giving me looks. I get women licking their lips around me, twirling their hair around me. All right, guys, like, and I see this a lot, and I'm going to keep it G with you, bro. Like, I remember the last time I went to the grocery store. As soon as I walked in, I saw this woman and her man, and this usually happens. This happens to me a lot, and I told you guys the story before. I walked in the grocery store. I saw a woman and her man. The guy didn't really have a physique at all. He was like a normal, average guy. But me walking in with my great physique, I immediately got her eyes. Immediately got her eyes. Now, I'm not saying, like, obviously, you're always going to find a man with a better body than you. There's always going to be somebody stronger than you guys. All right, fellas? But when you got your shit together when it comes to your appearance and your physique, All right, your girl ain't gonna be looking other ways most cases. All right, I've seen so many women with average dudes that don't even hit the gym, dudes that ain't got one muscle on their body, but she's pining and fiending over that guy, you know, the pool boy, you know, with his shirt off with the six packs and a nice chest and a nice biceps. All right, guys, so you cannot get around it. I've seen so many men make these excuses. All right, guys, and try to cope with the fact that they're not in shape and try to say, oh, muscles ain't everything. And just all these different copes, bro. All right, guys, just bollops. Just all these different copes just to say, oh, I don't want to go hit the gym. You know what I mean? Like, dude, your girl, whatever girl you're dating, your wife, your girlfriend, whomever you're in a relationship with, I guarantee you, bro, if she had the choice between a version of you that doesn't work out and a version of you that does work out, she will be 10 times more turned on by the version of you that does work out. That's just how it is, bro, 100%. You can't get around it. All right, guys. Yeah, you can use other things to try to compensate for it, but at the end of the day, when it comes to natural attraction for women, women love great physiques. All right, guys, women love shoulders, women love arms, women love nice legs, women love six packs, bro. That's just what they love, all right? So get in the gym and build a great physique, and I guarantee you, you're going to turn on more women, and you're going to get more women to notice you, all right, fellas? All right, the next thing that turns women on and that women automatically notice immediately is confidence. All right, and this is something else that you don't even have to open up your mouth for. A woman can tell how much confidence a man has just by the way he walks, just by the way he talks, just by the way he carries himself. All right, fellas, like women have this social awareness that is way far developed than men do. All right, I'm going to just keep it G. I give women that. They got a lot of social awareness and they can understand social cues that can tell whether or not you're confident. All right, and this is very attractive to women. Very attractive to women. Like, you don't even have to be really attractive to do this and to pull this off. You do not have to be very attractive. Remember how I just talked about having a great physique? Bro, let's say you don't have a great physique, but you are extremely confident. You will attract and turn on way more women with just the confidence alone. All right, fellas, like confidence, bro. Confidence is something that people cannot ignore and they cannot deny. Real confidence. I'm not talking about the fake confidence that you done muscle up and you done like made on your own and you done confused and tricked yourself into thinking something that ain't true. I'm talking about real, genuine confidence. A woman can smell it from a mile away. All right, from a mile away. You're going to start to get accusations of being an asshole. You're going to start getting accusations of being rude. You're going to be called a narcissist. You're going to be called just all these trigger words that they got nowadays. All right, guys, but what it all boils down to is confidence. Some guys are so confident that it comes off as arrogance, but guess what? Women love it. All right, they won't admit it to your face. They won't tell you, oh, I like the fact that you're so arrogant. It's so sexy that you're so arrogant. They're not going to tell you, but watch their bodies. I always say, you never believe what a woman says. Always watch her body language and what she does with her actions. All right, and from my experience, women love confidence. But I can put my money on the line and say that women love arrogant men as well. All right, now if you don't got any reason to be arrogant, all right, and like you just arrogant for no reason and you ain't got no accomplishments in your life, yes, all right, yes, now there's some balance. Now it don't make sense. But when you've accomplished some things, all right, fellas, you made some money, you built your physique up, you taking care of your skin, you a top tier man and you want to be arrogant, women love it. Because I will tell you this, even if you are a top tier man, but you lack confidence, you're going to actually turn off women. All right, women are not going to be turned on by you if you don't have confidence. All right, fellas, so I don't care what you've done. I don't care how great your physique is. I don't care how great your body is. I don't care how great your money is. I don't care how great you can talk. If you're not confident, if you don't have self-confidence, bro, women are not gonna stay around. Like, you may attract them with your body, but as soon as she finds out you don't have any confidence, either two things are gonna happen. Either she's gonna stay and see you as a beta and try to manipulate you, or she's just gonna run and be turned off by you. All right, guys, so confidence. And how you get confidence, you have to build confidence. Confidence doesn't come out of nowhere. Confidence comes from diligence. Confidence comes from repetition. Confidence comes from hard work. All right, and it'll definitely turn women on, and you will immediately get their attention. All right, fellas, 100%. All right, like you can't. Confidence is something. It's like a bright light. All right, it's a bright light that you can't dim. All right, fellas, so have confidence. Be confident in yourself. Sometimes it takes a week to build confidence. Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it takes a year. Sometimes it takes a bunch of trial and error. Sometimes it takes a bunch of work. Sometimes it takes a bunch of secluding yourself and isolating yourself so you can get a lot of shit done so you can go back in the world and show them your confidence. Whatever route, whatever method, you got to get it. All right, confidence is key. All right, and the last thing of the 4 that women would immediately notice and they find attractive and will be turned on by is your intelligence. All right, and I'm not just talking about you just being book smart and knowing how to put mathematical equations together and knowing the square root of this and knowing how far Saturn is from Mars. I'm not saying that, because it also has a lot to do with street smarts as well. I'm actually going to make a video here in a couple of days about the difference between being street smart and being book smart and how beneficial both is for a man. I want you guys to check out that video because it's going to be a really great one. I actually got that video requested by one of my subscribers. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, it's not just about being book smart. It's about being street smart as well. All right, but you just being intelligent and knowing how to articulate yourself when it comes to expressing ideas, whatever it is, this is so sexy to a woman. All right, guys, this is another compliment that I get from women a lot, is how intelligent I am and how I can articulate myself and explain myself and, you know, draw out scenarios and problem solve and things like that. All right, guys. Yeah, we always talk about Pookie and Ray Ray, Chad and Tyrone, and how Pookie and Ray Ray are not that smart or whatever. Bro, you know what Pookie and Ray Ray got? Pookie and Ray Ray got street smarts. I guarantee you, bro. Pookie and Ray Ray are very intelligent when it comes to the streets, and women love it. All right, guys, so you have to be intelligent. And what I always tell guys, you should spend more time learning and educating yourself and self-development than anything in the world. All right, like that's what I spend, I want to say about 60% of my time on. The other 40% is putting out work and seeing, you know, the results of all that learning and using that knowledge. But the other 60%, bro, the majority of the time, it's learning. It is learning, it is developing, it is gaming myself up and educating myself. So when I do go out in the world, I got it up here. Okay, guys, so when you have a conversation with a woman about something, and when you know 10 times more than her about a specific topic that she thought she knew something about, bro, you are going to turn her on like crazy. All right, I give you an example. I remember I was out on a date, right? And this chick, you know, it's our first time actually talking aside from, you know, the little meet and greet text. You know, we're talking about different topics. And wallahi, bro, I promise you, every single thing that we talking about, luckily, I was educated on every single thing. And I'm giving her game. I'm giving her a little bit piece of advice on her little business that she got, bro. And I just see her over there dripping, bro. Dripping wet. Like, this man is sexy and he's smart. All right, guys, so if you can take the appearance thing, like the physique, the skincare, and all this stuff, and combine it with the self-development, all right, guys, with the confident, bro, that is a top-tier man. All right, and all you got to do is make your money as well. All right, guys, so intelligence is real key. A lot of guys think because they got swag and their body look good and all that stuff that they don't have to build intelligence. Bro, if you want to get a woman hooked, all right, if you want to get a woman hooked, be smart as hell. All right, I ain't saying you got to walk around like a geek and you got to spend 8 hours in a library and you got to be playing Fortnite away. I ain't saying none of that stuff, bro. But if you can be intelligent about specific topics and you can learn how to articulate yourself about said topics, bro, you're going to turn women on 100%. I am telling you this from experience, guys. From experience. Even the hood chicks. Y'all worried about the hood chicks, whether or not they care about intelligence or not. Yes, they do. All right, hood, and especially hood chicks, because women tend to want what they don't have. Okay, guys, women tend to want what they're not used to. Okay, guys, and I used to attract a lot of hood chicks just because I'm smart. All right, like I grew up in the hood, and I was that guy in the hood. Like I was still hood, little bit of ghetto, but I still was smart as hell. So the hood chicks love me. The hood chicks used to love me, bro, because I was different from all the other hood dudes that couldn't even spell their first name, bro. All right, guys, so intelligence is key. All right, and turning a woman on, if you guys haven't noticed, it ain't hard at all. A lot of you guys want to learn all this game, bro. Just become the best version of yourself. Everything that I told you today is just different tiers of you becoming a different element, should I say, of you becoming the best version of yourself. And that's all really you have to do. All right, all this game, like, I don't even believe in game. Y'all notice I don't teach y'all game. I just teach y'all practical things that you should be doing to build yourself up as a man, and women will come as a byproduct. All right, fellas. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. It's your boy KD. Don't forget, Teach Hanley. I'm going to put a link to that in the description. That is my current skincare program that I am using right now, guys. I will be doing another video in about a month, a full review on the Teach Hanley kit that I'm using. It's going to be a lot more detailed. Don't forget, guys, go get your top tier fragrances from my website, thetoptierman.com. Those are on sale right now. I appreciate you guys again for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy KD. We out of here, baby.